Okay, buddy. Welcome to Grue, and thank you so much for coming on the show and being a guest. I appreciate it.
Oh man, thanks for having me. I didn't know how I was gonna go, but now I see the Hollywood bandana. I see the crow in the background. I'm excited. I'm good. I'm ready.
Before we came on and talked, we were talking about wrestling. Like, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I didn't know you are too. And
Yeah,
you met my favorite, the Macho Man Randy Savage. You met Hulk.
yeah.
Before we get on the interview, it, it to, I would love for you to share like the story you just told me about Macho.
So Macho used to come in to a place called J&S Enterprises in St. Petersburg, Florida. That was where I worked as a salesman for a bodybuilding distributor company, and he was really good friends with the owner, Joe. And he would probably come in like once a month and get all kinds of supplements. He would get, if bodybuilders will remember this, Nature's Best Isopure protein drinks. They were like colorful in glass, and he'd always get a couple cases of that and some protein and stuff like that. And my boss would hook him up because they were friends. And
Yeah.
come with Gorgeous George, and he had this like Mercedes V12, like diesel Mercedes that you can only get in Europe. It was weird. And he would show up, and I was telling you that he was jacked then. That's when he was doing the Slim Jim and Spider-Man when he's
Hmm.
bone saw McGraw, I think.
Yeah, Bonesaw's ready.
Yeah, yeah, he broke his neck during that, and
I
I
know,
didn't
I
tell you this.
heard
He
that.
explained it. I was like, "Did you break your neck on that fucking when you go flying back and hit?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I did it like 4 or 5 times the safe way, And he's like, the way wrestlers would do it to not get hurt,
Yeah.
He's like, "But the director wanted it different. And I knew what he wanted." He goes, "So I landed on my head because that's what they wanted." And he goes, "I fucking broke a bone in my neck." So that fucking sucks. So I was telling you, I'll tell the audience, dude, the guy was jacked out of his mind. I was 24. I'm probably 235 pounds then, pretty good shape. And
Okay.
he heard that I arm wrestled, so he got comfortable with me after a while. I was there for 2 years, and he's like, "You want to arm wrestle?" And I was like, and he said it like I talk shit, like like it was a promo. I was like, I didn't say anything to you. He's like, "That's not what I hear." And I was like, what the fuck? And I'm looking at my boss and he's laughing, He like hyped him up and then we went at it, dude. He fucking smoked me, bro. Okay. His fingers, I told you, like Vienna sausages. He's just, when I don't know if you ever arm wrestle, you grab someone's hand, you kind of know right away, like, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
this fucking dude, I'm in trouble. Yeah.
Oh
And he
my
was
God.
sauced to the gills, just fucking jacked. And he was with Gorgeous George, who was a smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. He's good, good dude. He got crazy eyes. He has like greenish eyes. Green, like, you never really see him because he's always squinting or has glasses on, but
Uh-huh.
he has these crazy eyes. When he opens his eyes, he has these crazy eyes.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah.
so awesome.
Yeah.
And
He played semi-pro baseball and was
oh
on the
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he was good. His card, you look at his card, he batted 300 and stuff. He was pretty good.
Yeah, he was a baseball player before a wrestler. Like I love when he says that. Like he said he traded in his field of dreams for a ring of screams.
Yeah. And there's other promos where he talked about himself and he's like, always been the top. I think it was maybe the cream of the crop. He's like, whether it was
Yeah.
baseball or something, cream rises to the top. That's the best there. He went to go on, he just looked around like there was coffee and fuck it, I'm grabbing that and I'm going in. You know what I'm saying? Today it's all scripted. Back then they just went off the cuff.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. No.
Yeah. That's why Ultimate Warrior's got the craziest. Remember the four fucking WrestleMania when he talked about the plane? I'm gonna take
Yes.
over the plane, Hogan, and
The
crash it. They were
cockpit.
like, what? Yeah. And we didn't even care because he just looked so cool. You know? Yeah.
And you even met Hulk too, right?
Yeah, at the gym. So my boss supplied, man, I forgot the name of the gym, supplied this gym with all their supplements and stuff. And Hogan, he had his own gym too, but he would go there once in a
Hmm.
while. And my boss Joe lined it up. He's like, "Hey, Pete's gonna come. He's gonna come talk to you, whatever." And I said hello to him, and I met his son Nick, who was only like, I don't know, like 10 then, maybe not
Oh,
even.
okay,
How old's
yeah.
Nick now? In his 30s?
Oof, I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, so this is 20 years ago. So he was like 10 or something. And I met him at the gym with him, and he was huge then. He was still big then.
Yeah.
This is like NWO time.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then I think it was towards the end, like when he was gonna go do no, 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 no. This is when he came back to WWF to fight The Rock. That's right, because that was 2001, right?
I think so. Yeah, with
Yeah,
Rock
that's
and
what. So he got
Hogan.
big again. If you remember when they had the steroid thing, he went to WCW. He was skinnier,
Yeah, he
And
was.
and
Yeah.
then even in the beginning when he first got the black beard, he was skinnier, and then he kind of got bigger. And then for
Hmm.
WrestleMania, bro, he was crazy thing is he's 51 there, I think, when he fights The Rock.
Get out,
And
really?
The Rock was 51 when he just fought in the match the other day.
Oh
So full circle.
wow.
Yeah, he looks fucking
Yeah.
great for 51.
He
Yeah.
was jacked to the bones. Like
Yeah.
the, oh my
They're on
God.
everything though. They're on growth. They're on all kinds of shit. Nothing against it. Still amazing work and progress and shit. I
Well,
mean,
yeah, exactly. Like
yeah.
I was surprised on how jacked the Rock looked in that match. I was like, what
Bro,
the fuck? Like,
I'm gonna tell
really?
you something. Go back and watch Saturday and then watch Sunday. I'm pretty sure he tweaked his fucking knee or his leg. So
Really?
he doesn't run out on any occasion. He didn't run outside the ring. When he gets in the ring the first time, he kind of puts his hand down on the rope and gets his elastic, his left leg in. And then when he climbed the ropes, he needed help and he kind of pulled on it. And I seen him limping a couple times. I
Oh,
think he wouldn't say nothing. He ain't gonna stop
of
now.
course not. Of
Wrestle, of
course
course
not.
not. But I think he tweaked his leg. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's going to be going a year probably, so he
Yeah.
has enough time to rest up.
What did he give Cody?
I don't know. I have no
Yeah.
idea. Like he handed him something, said, "Don't break my heart again." Like I
Yeah.
have no idea.
By the way, I love now that triple. So like McMahon, I get what McMahon was doing. He's like, let's stop bleeding, let's stop swearing, let's make it
Hmm.
entertainment for the whole families. Let's go international. And then they signed the deal with TKO. And now Triple
Hmm.
H is like, well, fuck it, we already got there. I love how they're swearing now. I love how The
Oh, I
Rock is
know.
swearing. I love how there's blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan of the promotion on the ring, but it is what it is. They must
Well,
have made
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
money. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're breaking records. Like they're doing,
Oh,
it's sold out show after sold out show. It's
yeah.
crazy what they're doing. Like they're they're like at an all time high. Like
They're
probably
back
even
to like
bigger
Attitude Era.
than the '90s.
They're like attitude. To me, there was three big ones. There was the 80s, the golden
Hmm.
era, then the
Hmm.
attitude, and then now. Here's the difference. You tell me. There's not as much super talent at the high end. Don't get me wrong. The
Yeah.
low end and the middle talent is probably just as good as talent was 30 years ago, if not better with all the acrobatic. They're way better athletes, let's face it, especially the women.
Well,
But
yeah, exactly.
the top dogs, it's not like it was when it was Austin, Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? Go down the fucking line where Triple H, fucking Mankind, fucking Kane, I mean, everybody in there was amazing. That's the
Oh, I
only reason
know.
why Roman Reigns could have a 3.5 year
I
run.
know. I
He
know
could never
exactly.
have done that in the Attitude Era.
No, never.
You could never have done. It was too many big names to have. He
Hmm.
had the title the whole time. So he did a great job, but that only happened because there wasn't anybody.
Exactly.
They couldn't make a babyface. They tried to make Roman.
Exactly.
He didn't work. They tried to make Cody. He got hurt with his shoulder, ripped his chest, and then he was gone for a while. They couldn't make. It's hard to make a babyface these days.
I
Triple
know.
H
I
can
know it
say,
is.
yeah,
It is.
yeah, because they want to hate you if you're the babyface.
I know. We'll
Yeah,
see how long this Cody Rhodes ride lasts.
yeah. I mean, it's got to be long. Like, all that buildup that you can't just let him lose at the next pay per view,
Well,
right?
no, but like I'm
Yeah,
saying, we'll see how long the fans will. I,
yeah,
I think the fans are going to turn on him eventually because there's only so much you could take from him being like the goody guy, and
yeah, yeah.
yeah, definitely.
I hate to knock him, but just tell like it is. He doesn't have the it for me. Is he great?
Hmm.
Yeah. Does he
Hmm.
wrestle good? Yeah. Does he
Exactly.
wrestle great? No. Is he
No,
in great shape? No. Does he do any crazy high spots? No.
no,
His attire is awesome. His song is great. His presentation is great. He's a good guy, but I mean, look at this. Roman Reigns has leukemia. He
I
has a
know,
constant battle with leukemia.
I know.
That motherfucker showed up shredded,
Oh, I know, I know.
dude. And Cody looks like an average dude. I just don't like that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was a former bodybuilder. I'm like, motherfucker, go to the gym, do something. Yeah, but he is great, and he came at the
Yeah.
perfect time.
Oh
And
yeah,
we thought it
definitely.
were wrong to lose the last WrestleMania. What a genius decision it was to make it come out like that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know if Cody would have won last WrestleMania, I think he would have burned out by now.
Yeah, the whole Rock thing wouldn't have happened, wouldn't have been the same.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
no, it
Oh
wouldn't have. Because then
man.
what would happen? The Rock would fight Roman, and Cody would be the undercard or the main card after.
Right, right.
That'd be like when Hogan fought The Rock. I think Jericho was after that, and it
I
was just
think
like,
so. Yeah.
how do you fight? How do you come after that? There's no way. And the crowd is expended. They're totally burnt out. Yeah, crazy, crazy. Sorry, we're talking about wrestling.
Yeah, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, so we have to talk about you.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Philly.
Feel like I got the accent, bro. You got a little bit of accent in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which place is better? Man, I forgot the names. Pat's and
Pats and
whatever.
Geno's.
Which one?
I would say Pats.
Pat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just use the shitty cheese whiz, right? Yeah, yeah. It's not like a secret sauce or something, you know?
I
Yeah,
know exactly.
yeah. That's also, did you go?
But to WrestleMania, I went to night two. I couldn't afford the both nights, so I only went to the second night, the one with the Undertaker and
Oh,
Cena
bro.
and all that. Yeah,
Dude, here's another thing. You tell me because you were there. Dude, night one, that crowd was kind of dead. I know it was
I
cold,
I wasn't there for night
but
one,
you
but
could
the
hear it,
crowd
dude.
was extremely dead. Like,
Dude, I heard like a fan yell like someone's name during a match. Like you could never hear that
no,
before. You know what I'm saying?
night one was completely dead.
Night two was better. I know it
Yeah,
was warmer and stuff, but that's still no excuse. I mean, they go to fucking Green Bay football games with no shirt on and they're going ape shit. You know what I'm saying? With Philly, same with New York, Buffalo. So
I
there's no
know.
excuse, but they definitely were loud when. And the other thing too is people hold their phone, so they don't clap as much as they used to.
Hmm.
But when that Undertaker hit, dude,
Oh
do
my god, the whole place went nuts with that.
you have a
The
video of it?
whole
Did you
entire
video it or no?
place. Huh?
Did you video it?
No, I wish I did. I was trying to get my phone out fast enough, and the gong already hit.
Yeah, that was great, dude. That was great. He must have come
that,
out with the staff in like all black, like in a box or something. Yeah.
that was like my best part in the night was the gong, and then the Undertaker just grabbing the Rock and choke slamming him like that.
Yeah.
That was the best part of the night. I think
Yeah, but if the glass broke, I think he gets louder. I don't
probably
know.
yeah.
It's so close because the shock of it is amazing for
Mhm.
the Undertaker because you didn't figure he'd come back at all.
Well, yeah, no one expected him to be in that.
Yeah, I wish Undertaker came back and then another bad guy came out and which I don't know who would be left, and then Stone Cold came out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it
I
was
could have
just
saw that. I could have
yeah,
saw that.
it was fucking great though because I don't really
I
care
know.
about the Usos or they're okay, but it's not like holy shit, Yeah. But it was nice to see him do it with it for his dad and all that shit.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah. I saw an interview with him on ESPN, Cody Rhodes after, and he said, I'm Cuban. My mom's born in Cuba.
Oh, all right.
And yeah, and my dad's from Italy. And he said he's more like his mom. He said his mom was an angry old little Cuban lady. I didn't know that. I didn't know his mom was Cuban. Yeah.
Angry old Cuban thing.
Yeah, he said she'll fight any second. That's like me and then my mom. My mom is like 100 pounds, like four
Oh my
whatever.
god.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So you act, you write, and you direct. Like what drew you to all of this, and what came first for you?
As a kid, I've just been a huge Friday 13th fan, man. I just fucking love Jason, and I love the mask and the look, and I've always followed it. When I was like 6 years old. So back in the I'll be 48 in a month. So back in the
Okay.
day, like we didn't have TVs in our rooms back in the day. If you were,
Yeah.
if you were rich or something.
Yeah.
Eventually, it got affordable where people did. But back in the day, it was like in the living room and like downstairs, or maybe your
Exactly.
parents' room or something. So I would pretend to go. My mom had like a hawk eyes and ears. So my room was across theirs and my dad. So I would get up and go pee, and then I would flush it, and that kind of made noise. And then I'd come out and I'd sneak downstairs because we had HBO. And then like after about 10 or 11, HBO gets like crazy. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be like Ferris Bueller's Day Off and then Friday 13th Part fucking three. So and I would watch by myself. Bro, our basement was unfinished. That's scary.
Uh-huh.
We were like six, and I'd just be fucking scared shitless in there, but I loved it. I don't know about you, but Jason to me is the anti-hero. It's kind of like Godzilla, where he's doing
Yeah.
bad things, but you kind of like him.
Well, yeah, yeah, because
Yeah,
I mean, the background of Jason, like
yeah.
like he 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 was a little boy who was
Deformed.
deformed, and he was teased and
Yeah,
bullied, and
yeah, yeah.
like you kind of feel for that because like there's so many people like I mean, going to school, growing up, everyone was either like teased or bullied or something
Yeah, yeah.
or something along those lines, and that's why like it could relate to a lot of people because like that's something that they dealt with,
Right.
and seeing all these kids teasing him, you're like, oh my God, kill these motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah.
really?
Especially the horror community. I feel like more people in the horror community are more reserved, shy, quiet.
Hmm.
We're all kind
Hmm.
of geeky to a degree. So
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
it hits home more with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. No, I love Jason. Like, the he drowned while the counselors were having sex, and the mother came
Yeah.
and tried to kill the counselors because they didn't watch
Yeah.
her little son, and then she gets killed, and then he comes out of the ashes to avenge his mother, and hasn't stopped since.
Yeah. Exactly. And it never gets boring for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't wait for the next one. I can't believe it's been the longest run ever. So
I
2009, so it's
know.
been 15 years, and they're not even in the making of any of them. They have the show coming out supposedly soon, but
Oh yeah, the Crystal Lake show, the TV
yeah, I
show.
think on
Yeah,
Peacock, right?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because Adrian King's in it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
yeah, I'm curious how that's going to be.
yeah, and here's the other part too, right? I talked to people about this, like, oh, good point. I'm like, Adrian King is in her 60s. So like
Hmm.
she can't play young Alice. So is it gonna
Well,
be like,
no.
is she a different character, or is it like telling the story in different timelines? I wonder,
Oh.
you know?
Well, I mean, she died in the second one, so she has to be playing someone. Oh, well, yeah, this is the prequel. That's right. That's right.
It's the
Yeah,
prequel. Yeah,
yeah.
she's
So
not fucking 16, whatever. Yeah, so
she can't be the same character then.
right. No, no way. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I wonder how
not
that's
unless they
gonna
do a
play out.
lot of makeup
You can't do
and
that. That's
a
stupid.
AI and all that stuff.
No, but now you're talking big money. You know what I'm talking? They're not gonna do
Yeah,
that for a TV show. But it's just stupid. You just give it to a younger actor.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. She
But
probably plays like the mother or something,
yeah, that's
like
what
the
I'm thinking.
mother of the character that she was.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, you're right about the timelines because she'd be dead. So
Yeah,
unless they're going with the whole Jason Rising thing that she didn't die from the thing, but that's not true because in part two, her body's sitting right next to the fucking the head with the
exactly,
fucking spike in it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
exactly.
yeah. But yeah, which one's your favorite?
My favorite is actually, I mean, a lot of people say this, but it really is like Jason Lives is actually my favorite one,
Yeah.
and I thought C.J. Graham did a tremendous job as Jason. I was sad that he only played him once,
Yeah.
and I thought in my mind I thought he was like the best Jason, even better than Kane.
Yeah. Everybody, I'm Kane's my friend, and I love his portrayal, number one by
Oh
far.
no, no, Kane's
But I
amazing
get
as
it. If
Jason.
if you
Yeah.
pull my favorite's number four. So
Okay.
it was just I was just on a podcast 2 days ago. It was the 40th anniversary of four. And but everybody, if you ask most people, it's probably 60-40 6/4. I
Mm-hmm.
always hear
Mm-hmm.
six or four, more sixes, because sixes is a
Yeah.
fun movie.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But four to me was the last scary movie,
Yeah.
where he was like just scary. Remember his fucking hand was split. And then people always ask, what's your favorite Jason kill when he dies in four? To me, when he
Yeah.
falls on that goddamn this is 1980 fucking whatever. He falls on that machete and his face going, and that was
I know
awesome.
that was awesome. That
Yeah,
really that was an awesome kill.
yeah. And he was in his 50s, breaking down the doors and fucking the
Oh,
way
I
he
know.
looked. Dude, nobody's seen anything. No, no slasher looked like that. Like when his
Oh
mask
no,
came off,
yeah.
his fucking teeth were all jammed up and he was looking all weird. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me as a kid. Yeah. Yeah.
I love Alice Cooper too. Like he was a big part of Jason Lives. Like he did a couple of the songs, and of course the man behind the mask, and oh my
Yeah.
god,
And
like
Teenage Frankenstein in the RV.
Teenage Frankenstein. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. We put did you see Vengeance too?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yes.
had Darcy DeMoss in it, Nikki from Part Six, and
Mm-hmm.
me and
Mm-hmm.
Brooks were talking. We were trying to get Felissa Rose, but she had to do some other movie. And then I was like, "Dude, why don't we bring back Nikki from the RV?" He's like, "She's dead." I'm like, "Did we see her die?"
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
know.
"He put her face through like an aluminum window or whatever," but I mean, that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Fuck, this series has people come back from way worse than that."
I know
You know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
You're
So
right.
so she was gung ho, and we had her. Now we put scars on her face, and Jason did a great job with that.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She looks great.
I know she looks
Yeah,
really good yet.
Yeah, dude. She's little thing too.
Oh, really?
Oh, super tiny, bro. I got a picture of me at it was a Philly show,
Oh,
PA
okay.
HorrorCon or something, and I'm holding her in the air in her little dress, and she's like nothing. She's like 100 pounds. Yeah. She's beautiful. She's such a sweetheart, such a nice girl.
Oh,
I'd say. Yeah, and
oh,
then that was
wow.
CJ Graham's wife, Ruby, that was friends with her in Vengeance too.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
She like looks somewhat like Filipino. She's darker.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
one of the
yeah, yeah,
pageant
yeah.
girls. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yep.
Oh shit. Nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. Dude, it's crazy when you're on set and you're just looking at them and you're like, I can't
Well,
believe I'm
because
here.
this is what the movies you love, and you're
Yeah,
seeing the characters like
yeah.
play out in front of your eyes.
Yeah, and they're awesome, and they're mad
Yeah.
cool, and they love the passion that we all the fan filmmakers have, you know. So it's a great thing. You don't see stuff. Nobody makes a fan film after like Top Gun. Nobody like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just this horror community is just special. It's different.
Oh no, I know. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So
It's
do
like
you, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now, do you prefer the sackhead Jason or the hockey mask Jason?
The hockey mask. Yeah, it's just more iconic.
Same, same.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, I worked with Steve on. I did a documentary for Steve on his life with Riley Lord. Did you ever see that one?
Mm-mm,
I'm gonna
no.
re-release it. So about his life and then on set with Vengeance. And I met him at cons and I was friends with him. I bought like his first little coin. So I love the sack and it's shot. There's 4 locations in Connecticut. They're all like within half hour to 45 minutes from me.
Oh wow,
So
really?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I like two. I think two is a great story.
Yeah.
I have 462. That's my top three.
Oh, it's funny. During work, during my lunch break, I interviewed the girl from Friday the 13th Part Two, the one who played Vicky.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. She was really funny. Like she was really
Vicky,
nice.
the girl with the brown, I think I have her card here. The one with the brown panties, right?
Yes, her.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh, Lauren Marie Taylor.
that's her. That's her.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. I
Yep.
got to do an interview with her. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
she was super cool. Like
Yeah, she's in
really,
great
really.
shape too. She still does the pictures in the panties. Yeah, I'm like, damn, bro. Yeah. So, dude, I
So,
gotta get to the. If we get to Roseblood, if we're not gonna, I'm gonna give the Crow reference now. Unless,
oh yeah, go ahead.
so, dude, you gotta watch Roseblood. I'm gonna tell my
All right.
your audience, you better kick this guy's ass, okay? Kick fucking Rocco's ass because this is bullshit. You gotta watch Roseblood. And in Roseblood, there's probably I'm not joking over 100 references to different movies and Friday 13th, but in one scene they're doing shots. And the Fast Team, which is this team that was like crazy maniacs to kill like Jason, kind of like a Predator team,
Okay. Okay.
and they bet each other a hot shot they call it, and it's a bullet, and they take a shot with a bullet, and I got that from The Crow. Fire
Yes.
it up, fire it up.
Fire it up.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
I looked at how
Yes.
crazy that is. I'm like, what the fuck? There's a bullet in your stomach. The primer's made of chemicals. Like, what if your stomach acid like made it go off inside your stomach? That scared the shit out of me.
I know. I know.
Yeah. How do you
Exactly.
pass that thing?
I know.
Holy
I
fuck.
know.
Yeah.
That was a crazy scene though. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All those friggin'
Yeah.
crazy people like sitting
Yeah.
around the bar
Yeah.
and the mom is sleeping with them and
Yeah.
she's all on morphine when Eric Draven grabs her wrist and all the morphine starts coming
Oozes
in.
out.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. The little girl on the skateboard goes to cons. And
Yeah,
then the
yeah.
other guy was fuck.
Rochelle Davis, right?
Yeah, yeah. But
Rochelle Davis.
the guy from Winston from Ghostbusters, he was in it too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was the main cop.
Yeah. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Bay Ling, Bai Ling.
She was in Star Wars, but got removed. She was supposed to come out with the Phantom Menace. She had a big role, but she did Playboy, and she
Oh,
got removed from the movie. They took her part out of the movie. Yeah,
oh, wow.
yeah, yeah. And I think the bad guy in The Crow, I think he was just in the movie Nope. He was in that too. But
Oh, was he?
yeah, he was the guy when the camcorder guys that come at the end to try to film it. The
Yeah.
raspy voice. Yeah, he had long hair. I think he was the bad guy in Karate Kid 3 too. Remember the guy with the
Real?
black hair?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man can't see a man. No, I could be wrong on that. They could just look alike,
Huh.
but I know for sure the Nope that was him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's still active. That's That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. He played a good role in that.
He did. He did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And,
Sad.
and like when did you start like getting involved with making Jason films, the Friday the 13th fan films?
So in 2000, I don't remember, 17, 18, I was part of a fan film called Voorhees. You ever seen that one?
Hmm.
Heard of that
Hmm.
one? So I was part of that, but then me and the director got in like a disagreements, and I left
Oh.
that project. And then Jason Brooks called me. I was at Mad Monster in Arizona, and I just left the table of Tom Matthews, and Jason Brooks called me and said, I didn't know Jason. And he said, hey, I thought you did a great job like helping promote Voorhees. Do you want to come on and promote Vengeance? And I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
Oh wow.
And so I did marketing. I ran all the pages. I came up with like ideas. We did giveaways, the Indiegogo. And then we were trying to get Steve Dash to play my role as the prisoner in Vengeance One. So, but he was older and he was getting sick then. So he's like,
Hmm.
I can't go outside and do all that. So then Jason Brooks came up with a great idea of making him the sheriff, real Lottie, the real Jason, and
Yeah.
flying to his house in Florida. That's where they filmed it. So then
Oh.
so then the main prisoner was up, and I guess because I was doing pretty good with marketing, they're like, "Hey, you want that role?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'll take that role." I'm like, I wake up an asshole every day. I could play that in 2 seconds. So played that, and then people liked it, and then I got a lead role for the Fall of Camp Blood. If you saw that
Yes.
one, yeah.
Yes.
And then it just kind of went from there. And then one day I'm like, I'm gonna make Rosebud. I'm just gonna write it. Never wrote before, never directed, and just kind of spun it from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So you saw Fall Camp Blood also.
I did. I did.
Right? Do you like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It doesn't have the budget like Vengeance 2 or Rosebud, but it works with the campy feel.
I,
Yeah.
I I was really shocked on the budget that Vengeance got. Like that was along the lines of like a real like Friday the 13th film.
Well, no, Vengeance 1 got 50 something thousand. Vengeance 2, 78,000 was the budget.
Really?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Rosebud was 52,000.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, dude. We stretched that pretty good for that, especially
Shit.
paying like the stars and stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, of course, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we did that. We all like I'm probably forget laugh. I'm 80 grand in debt on those films. Just because I mean, Sean Lutz has got to be a couple hundred grand, maybe
Oh.
750,000. I don't even know. He built the whole building for Roseblood that you'll see. Like, so every Jason Brooks, everyone has put in their own money or it just doesn't work.
Oh, okay,
Because
okay.
we love it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. And then you learn and like now I'm doing Laugh, which is an independent film, and
Hmm.
I never could have done it without doing all these films and learning. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
you took a chance. You wrote a film. You directed. You produced. You starred. So
Right.
you have that experience doing the fan films, and now you making like your own film now, and it's like so you know what you're doing now.
Yeah, and everybody's a lot smarter and better than me around me. That's the secret, dude. Like Jason Brooks is phenomenal, and he's an FX artist, and to me, I know I'm biased, but the best Jason since the last film. And Sean Lutz is just unbelievable producer and construction guy, can build anything, do anything, problem solve. Cody Newton, director of photography, is amazing. If you
All
saw
right.
Vengeance 2 and now The Laugh. And
Yeah.
those guys, I always ask them questions. I bounce stuff off them, and they're just great minds. And you take that and then my passion, and it's a good mix, because I'm never going to be better at what they do. Like I can't go to film school for 30 years. Why am I even going to try to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just get people like they always say, if you're the smartest person in the room, go into a different room. And that's what that's what I did.
So who are like I mean I know Tom Matthews and Park Lincoln and so how many of the Jason stars have you gotten for the films?
I have to go to IMDb for Vengeance 2 because Jason wrote, directed, and casted that. And there's a bunch in there that I forget that'll blow your mind. Not, hold on, Vengeance 2. So, one second, let me just get to this page so I'm ready for you. Okay, so in Vengeance 1, we had Steve Dash, which was amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Steve Dash passed away um, like a week and a half after his shot.
Oh my
We
God,
didn't
that's
even know
horrible.
he had like circulation problems in his legs. He was in the hospital. We had no idea. He's in Florida. We're like, hey, we're coming out to shoot, these days. He checked himself out of the hospital, became a host for Jason Brooks and a lot of the cast in his own house, shot the scenes. No one had any idea. And then he went back to the hospital and he's supposed to get his leg amputated, or he's supposed to have surgery. It was too late. He had to get his leg amputated. He had a million problems with that, and he passed away.
Mm,
Yeah, and we donated a lot of money to diabetes. That's what it was. He had diabetes, and then we gave
that's a
20
shame.
something thousand to the
Shame.
Shriners Children's Hospital. And but anyways, Steve is such a tough MF, and just checking himself out of the his son told us later, like we had no
My
idea. We
God.
never would have done it.
Well,
But
yeah, yeah, of course, of
yeah,
course.
yeah. But he wanted to, and he really liked the project and all that. So Steve Dash, CJ Graham, and then so let me go to Rosebud. Lar Park Lincoln, Tina from part seven. Um, Kevin
I
Spiritus.
I love Tina.
Yeah, man, yeah. Kevin Spiritus, who played Nick, the love interest. Terry Kaiser.
Yes.
Terry Kaiser, Dr. Cruz, is in part seven. And then trying to think at the end of that. Oh, and then Vengeance 2. Okay, let's go to Vengeance 2. We got CJ Graham, Tom Matthews, Darcy DeMoss, Nikki. We have Diana Prince, who's a horror like legend.
Oh yeah.
Paul Taylor played Hellraiser in like the last good one
Yes.
before this newest one.
Yes.
Like I forgot what
Yes.
Revelations or whatever. Tom McLaughlin, director part six. Rob Mello, who is the babyface killer in Happy Death Day. He
Oh
plays like
God.
the ratty looking guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ruby, um, and Richie Ramone from the Ramones.
Richie Ramone,
Yeah, bro.
nice.
Oh, and Tamara Glenn from Halloween 5.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Jason did a great job casting.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then
Did you
like
ever?
meeting them all, like I go to cons and I have booths now and stuff. And I just met them all, and they all like, they're fans of what we've done with the fan films, and just like,
Definitely.
had a Marcus on my show, and just go down the
Wow.
line, all of them. They're just mad cool. Ted White, I mean, I had an email with him. I used to email his grandkids and I'd send masks and he'd sign them and
Really?
take pictures of him signing it
Oh
and stuff.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's awesome, bro. He's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was love Park Lincoln? Like how was like working with her? Like I loved her character, Tina. Like that
Well,
was oh my God.
it's getting dark in here, but up. So every shadow box I have has a machete, a poster, the mask, the VHS, and two pictures from the movie. And it's
Yeah.
nobody but Jason. I'm just the Jason guy. I don't really.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's always Jason. Well, there's only one shadow box that has a picture of me in it with anybody else. And it's me and Lauren Kane in Chicago in the part seven thing. So that was 3 years after that, I ended up making Roseblood. I didn't even know her. And she just texted me 2 days ago. So she's
Really?
supposed to do she had to cancel because she's has to have a surgery, but she's supposed to be in New Jersey HorrorCon. And
All right.
I sent her the locket from the film, and
Yeah.
I had the exact replica of the matchbook that she had that burned. So I sent her all that because she was supposed to do a photo op with all that. She's like, Peter, do you know? I'm like, I'll send you mine out of my shadow box. She's like, I don't want you to ruin the shadow box. I'm like, Laura, it's sitting in the shadow box is cool, but being in your photos, like, what's cooler than that? You know
Well,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Yeah. She's like, you don't care? I'm like, no, I don't care. It's an honor. So but yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that, but she has to have surgery, so she's not going. It's this weekend. So that
Oh, it's a
sucked. I bought
shame.
the photo op with her in her outfit at the table,
Yeah.
and then her and Kane back together. And I have this bust. I don't know if you saw my pages. I had that part seven bust that I bought that
Yes.
was sick, and I'm gonna put the
Yes.
roseblood mask on it, right? I'm gonna have Kane sign the rib on it.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. And now it's gone. What the fuck?
Ah,
So I'm
damn,
gonna
that
still see Kane
sucks.
and get the autograph and do all that.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
they just announced VC Dupree, who was
Uh,
the boxer in part eight.
oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He goes, he goes, all right, take your best shot.
Yeah, yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. 50. I did a trivia one night. 52 times he hits him.
Wait, really?
Yeah, dude, go back and watch it 52 times. And Kane said he told him to straight hit him in the mask, like, not hard, not full, but he goes, I don't care. And that's why his hands really were bleeding. Because you got to imagine how many
Oh
takes
shit.
they did to get that. So he was hitting him in the mask. He's like, yeah, fuck it, just punch the
That
mask.
was that was my favorite scene in Jason Takes Manhattan. Like
Yeah,
that was my favorite scene. Like he
yeah,
knocks his block right off.
yeah, exactly. Dude, you know what? I didn't even notice until like 10 years ago, until I saw behind the scenes. There's a camera in his head, the fake head, when it gets knocked off, and that's what you see tumbling. It's actually his eyes you're seeing when it tumbles and falls into the can, the garbage. Go
I
back and
never
watch it.
noticed that.
He
I
gets
never
knocked off,
noticed
and then
that.
you see like sky ground, sky ground, sky ground.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
camera in the fake dummy head. It's supposed to be him still seeing, and then it hits the garbage and the thing falls down. Remember? But I never
Yeah.
realized that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And I love rock and roll girl in that. Oh, what the hell was her
Oh, the
name?
guitar player.
Yes.
Yeah, she was cute. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
was bad
was
in real life.
awesome. She doesn't do anything though, right?
I don't think so. She had that pink in the Friday 13th modded game, the one they modded, you could use the pink guitar as a
Oh,
Jason.
really?
Yeah. That's fucking
Oh
good.
shit.
That movie kind of sucked, but there was some good scenes in it.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I like her death scene. Like that was
yeah.
pretty good. But
I just
and just her like playing the guitar, and
yeah,
she's like jamming out and rocking out with
yeah,
it, and then Jason comes and
yeah.
and then it's all over.
And she looked like a rock star from that time too, with the
I
puffy
know
blonde.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. It
yeah.
was awesome.
She was hot. And then, but just I don't want to see him on a boat for fucking 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that and it was real cool to see him in Times Square. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Because I'm
yeah.
from Connecticut, so I've been there a million times. And then they were supposed to do the boxing scene with Julius. They were supposed to do that at
Hmm.
Madison Square Garden in a ring.
Wait, really?
Yeah, dude, but just how much is it to rent Madison Square Garden? So Dana White said when you go to Madison Square Garden, it's $500,000 to turn on the lights, and then you
Oh
start
shit.
from there. And then you got to pay the vendors. You got to pay like it's got to be
Oh
2 million. You know what I'm saying? And then they were supposed to fight on the Brooklyn Bridge. How the fuck do you shut down the Brooklyn Bridge? Like,
yeah,
how
but
much does that cost?
it,
So yeah.
it wouldn't make sense for them to fight at Madison Square Garden though. Like, why would
Well,
Jason be
I
in the
guess like
building?
the story somehow was more in New York and it ended up there. And then Julius was the boxer, so they get in the
Uh,
ring, and that's what it was supposed to be. But that would have been
gotcha.
cool.
Yeah, no, no,
Yeah,
that it definitely would have been.
yeah. And then a fight on the Brooklyn Bridge, you could do so much.
I
You
know,
know,
but yeah, you're absolutely right. You can't close down the Brooklyn Bridge
no,
to
just the
film it.
fact what I can't imagine what it cost them to square off Times Square.
Yeah,
That's got to be huge money.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely,
people are pissed
definitely.
off. Like what the fuck, Yeah, they're writing the governor and shit, the mayor. What the fuck's going on? You know. But yeah, those kids,
I
bro.
can't believe I can't
Those
believe he's actually doing a condo like the boxer dude. I don't ever remember seeing him
I
doing
think
like a
he's
lot of
done
con.
some. He's done
Yeah,
some here and there, but
really?
I don't think in the Northeast. Yeah, I think because I
Okay,
follow
yeah,
him.
yeah.
I follow him, so I think he's done stuff. Those kids, bro, they did a con. The punk rockers that he kicked their radio.
Wait, really?
Yeah, man. Last year they did it. It wasn't near me though. I forgot where it was. Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. I did a photo op with Kane, where I dressed up as the New Yorker. I love New York shirt with a bandana. I got the same knife and had the radio. And I had Kane. I said, Kane, because I'm cool with him. I said, dude, turn sideways and pick up your mask like this, and then look at me, and I'll be shocked. And that's the photo we got.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I get excited. Oh, let me
Wow.
put some light up here. One second. See me a little better. Jesus Christ. Man, I got lotion on my finger, and this is a touch one. So
Okay, there you go.
hold on. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
It's all good. And now you have you wrote, directed, and you star in Laugh. And what inspired this horror film?
So it's kind of a lot of my own life, and there's a
Oh,
lot of
all right.
therapeutic in it. So I had a stepson for a while, and then he's still alive. It's just the mother got into drugs, and he almost got into drugs with her one time when I came home, and we ended up splitting, and then she's just very bitter, bad person. And there's tons of videos on my site where I would see him maybe like once a 6 months, once a year, and he just loves me and misses me, and she just is a piece of shit and just doesn't let me see him even though he wants to see me, and everything's great. I'll pay her bills when I go there, and I'll like buy
Mhm.
stuff for him, and it's just sad because it's just missing from my life. So I'm an old school tough guy. So I just never really cried or like let it out, just eats at
Yeah.
you. So I'm like, this movie is this character who's like fighting his demons, and I'm kind of like that, right? There's a lot of good in me, and there's some crazy in me. That's why I'm nicknamed the Mad Cuban. So it's like the whole movie is about good and evil, right? Everybody has done some good, and everyone's done some bad, and every day we make choices that are either good or bad, right? Depending on our moral compass. So that's kind of the movie. It's this guy who's a war hero, who's some crazy stuff happened in Afghanistan, and he comes back, and now he's an actor, and he has
Hmm.
this acting life, but him and his wife and the kid, his kid ends up passing away from getting into drugs, and he goes on this spiral, this psychological crazy spiral where he becomes the Reaper, which is that picture at the end with the club. He's really
Yeah.
just the same guy, but now mentally, and he's the Reaper. He's switched. He's not coming back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's a lot of parallels, a ton of them in my life to the movie, and I felt like I could tell that story. It'd be real, the pain and the sadness,
Hmm.
and it'd be therapeutic to finally like close it. And I have an emotional scene where I cry with Terry Kaiser on screen, which was nervous, crazy, because he's such a good actor.
Yeah.
So, that was tough, but I did pull it off, and I really let the floodgates out on that one. So, which is tough, dude, with 20 people looking at you. Yeah, and like I said, I don't cry
Well,
normally.
yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
What'd you say? Sorry.
I know. I said, wow. I said that. I like. I didn't even. I had no idea. Like the movie was based off of like personal experience.
Yeah, there's a lot to the movie. There's so many different moving parts. I'm a big M. Night Shyamalan fan.
Hmm.
So I like when everything kind of comes together at the end and you have that twist and you're like, oh, those are what those things are for. The Rosebud's a lot like that too, where you like have these little hints everywhere of what's going on. I like that. I like it
Yeah.
because when you go back and watch it two, three, four times, you kind of catch more stuff and it doesn't get boring, you
Exactly.
know? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, one of the actors in your film is actually a friend of mine, Joey Ambrosini. Like he's actually a friend of mine, Joey.
Dude, I'm going to his movie premiere on Friday.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
Making Bones is a movie he
Yes,
made, and the premiere's
yes,
on Friday. He's such a good dude. He's going to show
he
the laugh
is.
trailer at it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like,
Oh,
dude, you
that's
come on, I'll
awesome.
show the laugh trailer. You'll be like my VIP guest. I'm like, oh, dude, you don't got to do all that. I'll just come support you anyways. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so yeah, he's super good guy, super nice.
He's super nice. He
Yeah,
really is. Like
yeah. Big
he's
heart.
definitely,
Yeah, yeah. His mother's
definitely.
nice too. So yeah, so he went on like vacation with his mom. And his mom's a
Yeah,
fan. I
yeah.
thought that's cool. He's like, my mom's a fan of you. I'm like, she is. This is how old I am. I'm like, oh, your mom's my age. Like, no, my mom's like, I don't even know, 40 something. And I'm like, your mom's younger than me. Now I'm working with people that their mothers are younger than me. I'm like, God damn, I'm getting old. You know? It's funny. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Getting old, man. Getting old.
And, are are you working on any more Jason films? Any more Friday the 13th fan films?
No, man, just because we lost, well, not lost, we invested so much money out of our own pockets that,
Yeah,
like we can't keep doing it,
yeah,
so
exactly.
now it's, we did our thing, and there's a lot of people still making fan films. I love seeing all of them because
Oh
it's so
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Because you can do anything you want. It's not like a studio. You could, pull the Duke in like I did, or do like all kinds of weird shit, and it's just cool because it doesn't matter.
I
You know
know
what I'm saying?
exactly.
And I love seeing fans that care. I don't think there's another franchise that's that passionate. You know?
No,
No.
no. I mean, you got the Halloweens and the Friday. I mean, and the Elm Streets, the Child's Plays,
Yeah.
the Hellraisers. But I agree with you. I think Friday the 13th has the most passionate.
You can go around the world, go to Europe, go to China, go anywhere, show them the Hellraiser cube. They won't know. Show them Michael's mask. Some will know. You show the hockey mask to the world. They know what it is.
Oh no, I know
Yeah, they know
exactly,
what it is. Yeah.
exactly. I what what Friday 13 was it when they said, oh that that goalie is really pissed off.
X.
Was it X? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
He like that hockey goalie's really pissed off.
yeah, yeah. That's great because that's when the girl says, "What's he wearing?" Oh, it's a face mask. It was a sport that was banned. I think it's this year. I think she said it was banned in 2024.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I don't like X, and I know everyone loves it because it's fun and stuff, but yeah, I'll
Mm.
watch it, and it is funner than like Jason Goes to Hell and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know, it's just so corny. I mean, it was like a remember the old Sci-Fi channel? It had those shitty movies, like,
Yeah.
and that's what it was. It looked like a fucking Power Rangers fucking get up and stuff. It was low budget. They're in the same rooms all the time. The corny humor. Was it? What was her name? M19. Who was the robot?
Oh, I forgot. I
Yeah,
don't
she had
remember
the
what her
corny
name was.
lines, and then
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't get me wrong; it's fun to watch. There's some good kills in there too, but it's just not the Jason of like 1 through 4 anymore. You know what I'm
Exact.
saying? So I get it, but anytime somebody said, "Oh, a movie's fun," it's not good.
I know. True,
But it is
You're
fun. I
right.
mean, you put
You're
that
right.
on because it doesn't take itself too serious. Yeah. What do you got for a shirt, man? What do you got?
It's Jason and Freddy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was another let me down. What'd you think of that one?
I actually liked it. I thought it could have been better,
Yeah.
but I I liked it though because I mean they were like my two favorite horror people, and to see them battle it out and do a movie together,
Yeah.
it was great.
That was 2003, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so pumped for that, dude. The fucking
Hmm.
trailer was so good with the
I know.
cornfield on fire and
I
Freddy
know.
projecting himself as the shadow.
I
And I'm like,
know.
yeah, it's gonna be great. And then no Kane Hodder. And then they destroyed Jason. I mean, they made him this big dumb goof with the black skin. He never had that before. It was like
Hmm.
metallic almost.
Hmm.
A droopy dead eye. He was super slow. He had a jacket. It
I
was
know.
just like,
I know.
what the fuck is going on? And then
I
first, so now it's Freddy's film, and Freddy was more the Freddy character than he because it's Robert England.
Well, yeah.
But then they only give him one kill,
I know.
and then everything was kind of cartoonish, like when the father's head got chopped off. That was real cartoonish and stuff.
Hmm.
And again, it was good, and I like it, but really bad acting.
I
I mean,
no, I
yeah,
totally agree. I
I
totally
I,
agree.
I got 2009, 8, and X as the worst actors in all of the series. Like you don't care about any of those fucking people, right? In
You're
2009,
right. You're right.
the crazy thing, 2009, they checked every box. Derek Brooks looked mint. He walked mint. His outfit was
Mhm.
mint. His fucking mask was mint. The lake was good. The cabin was fucking good. It was shot well. The sound
Yeah,
was good. Everything, the kills were good, but you didn't give a shit about the people.
I
They
know.
over cliche,
I know.
over
I know.
cliche. I just
You're
didn't
right.
like it.
You're right.
Yeah, I didn't care. Same with 8. I didn't care about nobody in 8 either, right? Yeah, or X. We're like in 4, you care about the Jarvises.
Yeah, true. You're right.
Yeah, you don't want Tommy to die or Trish.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, in eight, I did want to see the old the old man die because I hated him.
Oh, the uncle, right? It was her
Yeah,
uncle.
yeah.
Yeah. Like what? He drowned in the girl in the fucking
I
lake.
know
Crazy.
exactly. Like he's the
Yeah.
reason she was scared of the water.
Yeah, you'd be in jail today for that.
I know.
Yeah. What if she like sucked in water and just fell to the bottom? Like
I know,
are you
right?
crazy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But the end of 8, bro. When he first of all, I can't fucking breathe. Hold on, let me get it out. He fucking the sewer is gonna kill him. First of
Uh,
all,
I, I
he's
I
fucking
hated
dead.
the ending. I
Yeah, he's
hated the
fucking
ending.
dead. He's animated
I
tissue,
know.
right? And then you went from 7, which to me is by far the best undermask ever, and you go to 8.
Mhm.
He looks like a fucking Halloween pumpkin. He looks like a jack-o'-lantern. And sewage kills him. Water, and then but the water is only a foot from them, but they're okay. It's
I
just, and then he
know.
turns into the
I know.
boy, and then he says,
To the
"Mommy, what
boy.
the fuck is going on? Who the fuck wrote that? Where were the other 10 that you voted against? What were those ideas that you didn't go
Mhm.
with? Those must have been
Mhm.
even worse." Yeah, crazy, dude, crazy. But I like the way hold on. I like the way it looks. I like that mustard yellow. You know,
Oh wow, that's from the movie.
it's the exact one, bro. Yeah,
Oh
not
my
from the
god.
movie, but yeah, and the exact same belt buckles that were used and the mesh eyes.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, look at it. It looks like it, right?
It does.
Yeah, yeah. I love that one. I didn't like it being wet the whole time though. Weird, but yeah. But
And
so, but I think we're on laugh. But sorry, did you watch the trailer?
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I thought it was really good, and
Awesome.
that was what I was gonna ask you is when could fans expect to see the movie?
2025. We still have to shoot 11, 12 more days, September 9th to 20th in Connecticut. If you're around, bro, do you want to come up and hang up on set and watch it? You're
Oh
invited.
my God, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Pick a day. I'll tell you, like dude, the MMA fight scene is a huge scene outside, unsanctioned in a junkyard with cars all around with the lights on.
Whoa.
And we're putting people in the audience. Come out, hang out, be in the audience.
Oh my God, yeah,
Fuck yeah,
definitely.
dude. Yeah, it'd probably be the second weekend of that September. So somewhere in the middle, like 15th or something.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
let you know.
Just
I got to
just tell
solidify
just
it.
tell me when. Yeah.
Yeah, and bring some friends. I don't give a shit. And the great thing is that club scene happens in Halloween on Halloween. So it's later that
Nice.
night that I go right
Nice.
to there. So everybody in the crowd is going to be dressed up as whatever you want to be.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
and there's going to
love
be
it.
drone shots and colored fucking smoke flying, and we have tracks around the ring with the fucking camera, and the guys doing illegal blows, and everyone's partying and dancing, it's fucking nuts. It's like illegal underground, like big money people shit. And that because I have to go there after what happens in the club, and I'm the Reaper when I'm all
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking for somebody there. So and we show up, there's a ring card girl that's hot, and it's all Halloween still,
Oh shit.
So you could come and be dressed up or whatever, too.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. Bring some friends. Come up and then fucking stay a night at a hotel and go back home.
Yeah. Definitely, man.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, man. I want real fans in my movie. Yeah, yeah. And look
Wow.
at you. You got
Thank
the
you.
Chucky.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Yeah. I'm a big horror guy. I got Chucky. I got
Is that
like
Macho with the
it is
beard?
Macho
Oh
Man.
shit, dude. That's great. That's fucking great, dude. Yeah. Oh, and you got Dream Warriors over there?
Yeah. Yeah. That's Heather. Heather actually signed it.
Oh, Langenkamp?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah. You
That's
go to Monster Mania?
Yeah, yeah. I go to Chiller and Monster Mania, and
You're not going to New Jersey Horror Con coming up?
you know what? I'm thinking of going because I just came off of WrestleMania week and I'm kind of broke,
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say you probably spent money you didn't have there.
so
Yeah,
I was planning on going to New Jersey Con, but it was so close to WrestleMania.
right. So I get it. I'll
It,
be there Sunday because Friday I got Joey's thing.
yeah,
Saturday I have a wedding, and then Sunday I'm gonna go and get some autographs. And I see Adam Marcus, and then VC Dupree. I need his autograph.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Like if I did go there, I definitely would have met him because like he doesn't do many of
No,
them.
no, he hasn't done anything that I
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
Yeah. I think is he in Canada now? I forget. But yeah, good guy. Good guy. He shouted out Rosebud. Um,
Oh, sweet.
I won't give it away, but when you watch Rosebud, hit me up and he's like inadvertently mentioned in it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, his character.
Oh,
Because remember,
sweet.
this is before 8. It's 7.5. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
And the last question that I will ask you is like, where could fans follow you and follow your films at?
Thanks, man. So Peter Anthony Productions on YouTube. I think that's where you've seen the movies. And then
Hmm.
basically the Peter Anthony almost everywhere. It's thepeteranthony.com. It's Peter at thepeteranthony.com is my email. The Peter Anthony on Instagram, Peter Anthony on Facebook, Peter Anthony on Twitter. So you can just find me all there. And on IMDb, it's Laugh. And
Okay.
we got some more days to shoot. I also got to go to Boise, Idaho to shoot scenes for what was Afghanistan in the Afghanistan war, because that's the only place that looks like it over here. So
Nice.
we got to shoot all that. So we're pumped, man. I quit my job, and I'm going all out for this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, it's tough. I got no money, but it's like if it doesn't work, I have no family, no kids, so I can go back to sales.
Well, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
people are like, oh, you're doing good, and if you really want to do it, you got to be all in.
No, you're absolutely right. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. Yeah.
So that's the goal, dude. So far, everyone seems to love the trailer. So
All right, sweet, man. Well, good luck with everything with making the films.
thanks, man. You're gonna be in it. Fuck yeah.
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 Thank you.
Yeah. Just don't do anything crazy.
No,
Yeah.
I'll just sit there and cheer as a fan. That's it.
Like fucking Rocco's in the ring. What the hell's he doing? Yeah.
He's having flashbacks of Macho Man.
Yeah, yeah. You know the fucking top rope. He's got a fucking Slim Jim in his pocket. What the fuck's going on with this guy? Oh, that's great. Yeah, man. You're probably not going to Jersey Horror Con. You would have got the tickets already. But if I don't see you
Yeah.
there, Monster Mania, we have rooms that we're like grandfathered in for every time we go. So August, me and my buddy who's a wrestler, he's a independent wrestler. We'll be there
Hmm.
for all 3 days in August.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we'll probably have a party back in our room. We always do that. So come on up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
Yeah, man.
I'm actually going to that because Freddie's there, so I'm
Yeah,
actually
bro.
yeah.
You ever been in his lines?
Yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to that.
Bro, I got there. There's a video of mine. I got there. I had to have him sign. I got that tin box, with all the Friday 13th movies, the one before
Yeah,
this last one. And
yeah.
he was there. Bro, he'll talk 10, 15 minutes each person. You know this. Yeah. So his line is like 8 hours and like
Oh,
nobody,
I know.
10 people see him. So I was like,
I
hey,
know.
in the video, I go, hey, just sign these things and we're out. I'm like, I'm not staying here for, a half hour. I had this hold on, diorama that I had him sign too. Made this. So it's Jason killing all the legends.
Oh shit.
So they're all in here. And then Freddy's right there dead. Where is he? Freddy's on the tree. Right
Oh my God.
there. See his head?
Yes,
And then they're all
yes.
signed. It's hard to tell, but they're all signed.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so he
awesome.
kills Chucky, Pinhead, Reanimator, Michael, both guys from Scream. Yeah, and Freddy. And then what's his name from Trick or Treat? Sam from Trick or Treat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Cool, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I told you I'm a big dork. That'd be cool.
Well, I want to thank you so much for this. It was really nice meeting you and chatting. Thank you.
You too. I'm glad we made it happen, dude. I love the fans, bro. You can tell I'm a big dork. I look like an asshole, but I'm just a big dork at the end of the day. Thanks so
All
much,
right.
man. I'm definitely gonna see you. Keep in touch, and then
Definitely.
for fucking I'm doing another Indiegogo for Laugh, do another fundraiser. So when
Okay.
that's up, if you want to get a Blu-ray just so you have it for you to ever be on that'll be on there. But then yeah, definitely come up with some friends and
All
wear some
right.
shit and it'll be cool. My cousin owns a uh oh my god, junkyard. So he's like, yeah, you can take it all day. So it's gonna be real cool, dude. I'm pumped for that scene. It's kind of like that club scene with that color and everything
Yeah, yeah.
outside, and there's going to be the mat, but no cage around it, just the mat on the bottom, kind of
Oh
like fucking
shit.
blood sport, like Kumite.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty cool. There's going to be a crazy scene where the guy taps and he don't stop, and it's going to be nuts. People doing drugs and just like hot chicks walking around, fucking Rocco jumping off the rope. You know, I'm looking forward to it, dude. But
Same. Thank
yeah,
you. Thank
after the
you.
last take, I'm like, hey, Rocco, drop an elbow here. You'll break your leg and shit.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thanks for having me, man. I'm glad you reached
Definitely,
out to me when we
buddy.
did this. Yeah.
All right. We'll definitely have a good night.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
All right. Peace.
Bye.